Alright, what's up, Joanne TV? I'm back with another video, and today I'm currently gonna do like a little mukbang type of thing in my room because this is the best thing I got until I get my camera and my LD light, which will happen eventually. So disregard Peppa Pig in the background. Oh, the helps my daughter sleep. They're currently taking naps, so you know, I can do what I can. So today I'm gonna talk to you guys about the Travis Scott thing. So like, as you guys know, there's been a lot of controversy with that. Like, you have people who are saying like it was demonic because he opened the portal, or it was this, or he didn't listen, he didn't do this. And then, like, you know, the victims also spoke out and was like, yo, it was a crazy event. Air was, you know, stuffy, hard to breathe, people was, you know, mashing up. So I mean, I can see both sides with the whole Travis Scott thing, but I can be understanding of his points, but I also have to then look at the facts, you know. So like, I watched the video, it was like 51 minutes long, and I was like, you know, I mean, he couldn't really say too much because he was in an interview, because he's still in the court case with the parents and stuff over the victims and the families, so that he really can't say too much. But he, like, you know, he did his best and running around and everything like that. But at the same day, it wasn't like the right time to give the interview yet. But I feel where Sean, I think it's called, his name is like Charlamagne God or something like that. I feel where he's coming from. When we need to go ahead and get this interview out, because we didn't hear y'all side. Like, you've been silent. Let's hear what you have to say. And another thing, I don't know why they're like so much on Drake, because my understanding, didn't it happen, okay, sorry, but didn't it like happen after Drake's performance, or was it during the performance? Let me know in the comments. Like, I don't know when it happened. Like, did it happen before? But all I know is the point where it's not so much as when the little boy had passed out and Travis Scott like was like looking, and he was like, you know, is he okay? Like, he did check up on the little boy part, but the main thing that everybody's argument is the fact that those two people that was over there by the security people shouting and telling them that they need to stop the show because people are back there getting stumped on and people can't breathe and they're doing too much and y'all need to get control of it. That's the part where it becomes an issue, where it's like, okay, security, why aren't y'all stopping the show? I mean, no, not the security, the cameraman. He couldn't. That's the one who they really needed to target the most, besides Travis Scott. Travis Scott is one person, but at the same time, I get what y'all talking about, that demonic crap and stuff like that. That does, you know, it was a little suspicious, because it was like, dude, how can one performer do so much, you know, with like performing? Like, you're gonna perform, you don't even say that much, and people are already going crazy, you know. But it's like, and then people start to compare it to Michael Jackson, you know, because people used to pass out at Michael Jackson concerts. Like, but you also have to, because at the end of the day, you can't, people, when you go to a concert, you don't do too much. You shouldn't be taking drugs, you shouldn't be drinking too much, you shouldn't be smoking too much. You need to be aware of everything that's going on, because that shit can happen. Like, you can have people who will sit here and do the most in the concert, and then you're like, okay, so, you know, when you go to a concert, you're supposed to be hearing people's music, you know, prepared to perform, you're supposed to enjoy yourself. You can't be all the way messed up at a concert and not be aware of your surroundings, and then get mad because certain things happen, and then you're like, whoa, this. No, y'all gotta be accountable for your own actions up in that crowd too. Like, the people that was pushing people and moving around and stuff, y'all shouldn't have been doing all that. And then they talked about people was getting injected at the concert, and people was passing out and stuff and things like that, which I don't think they confirmed that actually, but they do know that people was in there doing shit. They feel was on some shit. Mama came and gave me the girls' milk. So when I got to do, then she was like, why are you here recording? I'm like, because this is the only spot I can do with good lighting, and no one's looking at me. So Okay, so back to what I was talking about. So, okay, so I don't even know where I left off it, but anyways, overall, in general, everybody's responsible for how it went at the concert. Don't care. Y'all can get mad at me all y'all want to, but that's the truth. Because for one, crowd, y'all should have been sober enough to where y'all ain't doing all that extra stuff. Y'all should be well aware of y'all surroundings and staying where y'all need to be. But there's no reason why y'all all should have been crouching each other and pushing each other down and stomping on each other and things like that. The moment when y'all started seeing that, y'all should have stopped it. Because I know none of y'all can sit here and say, oh, we was just out here running and stuff, and yada, they could have stopped, yada. That's facts. That's another thing. Second thing, that cameraman needs to be charged with half of the stuff that's going on, along with Travis Scott and whoever else is involved in the whole team. Because for one, you got told that something was going on and you did not stop. You did not take the chance to stop. You kept going. You kept recording. You kept acting like that couple was not yelling at you, saying, "Hey, these people are getting hurt." Like, you got the back people over there, the EMT and everybody else, they doing their job, they trying to get people out. But then you have, like, you watch other videos around the different angles, the cameraman, like, you got the center, you got the front, the center, and the back. So the back is not really that bad, but the center, I think it was the center part, which was that was the worst, and then a little bit in the front. But at the same time, you had an opportunity to stop the concert and to get Travis Scott's attention, whether he's seen it or whether he didn't see, it or not. And that's the part where if we didn't get that evidence that Travis Scott seen, hold on one second. Okay, so sorry, I'm calling back again. So back to what I was talking about. So at the end of the day, everybody's responsible for the actions that happened at the concert. So, but at the end of the day, but the main two people that need to be getting talked to about is mainly they need to investigate and what the heck, whatever was going on with the crowd. They need to talk to those people in there. They need to investigate in the camera guy, because you could have stopped the whole thing, whether it was before Travis Scott seen a little boy pass out or not. You could have helped, because you could have been that main part that could have been like, okay, let me stop this, let me get the team's attention in the front and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have seen that. Now, another thing is, don't usually in concerts they have people in the front. So why were y'all doing anything? That's another thing. It's really the whole team, because like the crowd, you did play a part in that, because at the end of the day, you can control what goes on in the crowd. You can control yourselves, but y'all didn't want to control yourselves. Y'all was doing the extra stuff. Y'all was on stuff. Y'all was drinking too much. Y'all was doing the most. At concerts you would have a good time, but you also need to be aware of your surroundings, because of things that happen like that. And then the reason why it's so much hate toward Travis Scott is because why are you the only one at the Rolling Loud concert that this happened to? You were the only person that people died from. No more than one person. Well, if somebody got hurt or not, there should not have been more than 8 people that died that day, including the kids, and that's facts. You should have had a team way better than that. The moment you seen that little boy in that crowd, instead of you sitting there staring and saying, "Hey, is he okay?" you should have stopped the concert right then and there. Because you had people yelling at your cameraman, you had people running around acting crazy, and how did you not see them and your teams in the back take people? Like, that's the part where it gets me. It's like, you have to take accountability for that. Like, he's trying to fight the charges against him, but at the same time, that charge that's you're fighting against, I don't know what you're fighting for. Because for one, you seen what was going on, and in the interview he said that he didn't see, but you did. There is literally footage of you looking at the person. He had his camera, he had his thing like this, he was looking like this, and he was singing the song. I think he was singing Goosebumps, or he was doing something, but he was like this, and he looked dead at the dude. He looked dead at that kid that was getting carried out, and didn't stop. You kept going. That's the part where it's like, you do that. So I don't blame families for not taking his money, because I know a lot of families denied it. They're like, we don't want this. We want you to be sued and charged for what happened to my kids, regardless of what happened around the crowds or what everybody was on. At the end of the day, you have the power to stop your own concert, and you didn't do it. And That's true. But people don't go after Travis Scott because his pockets is bigger. But you need to get the whole crew. There's really been no reason why that day people were able to sneak in the concert. Rolling Loud need to be charged too, because why that day all of a sudden there's not enough security. And it's like, y'all really out here. Like, there's people out here trying to make excuses for him, but he needs to be held accountable regardless of what interview he do, what he say he don't know, or what he chooses to not speak on. At the end of the day, you need to be held accountable for your actions, because you seen what happened and you didn't do nothing. The cameraman, the whole team needs to be, some people need to be charged for not doing their job. And that's just that, because y'all could have saved 8 people from dying that day, for going home to see their families. If y'all would have just acted like y'all knew, it's not like so much to act like, but y'all could have saved 8 people's lives that day if you would have just took the initiative to stop the concert. No, instead you act like you didn't know that, you didn't see nothing. And half of y'all probably knew what was going on. Y'all didn't fight hard enough for it to stop. Now y'all not in the world. Entanglement with the parents. Now they're trying to sue y'all for everything y'all got now, because y'all could have done one little thing and not stop a concert. Do I feel sorry for Travis Scott? No, I don't. Do I feel like he should be the only one getting charged? No, he shouldn't. It should be everybody. That was it. Everybody should be in charge of that, not just him. But overall, they need to talk. They need to deliberate, and they need to look at all aspects. It's not just him. You know, the Drake part, I don't understand what he's getting charged for, because he was just there in the future. But I don't think this stuff was happening while Drake was there. I think it was after. Yeah, let me know in the comments what was after before, but I don't think Drake should get charged for that. I think they just hit him because, again, his pockets is big. And he's a mainstream artist, so they're like, I'm gonna get him too because he was there and he performed. But I think Drake was only there for like 5 minutes. He performed the song, danced a little bit, and then left. But overall, it's sad. And I do pray for the families that's out there trying to grieve. We got all this all over the place. It can be hard. But I hope y'all do get what y'all get, the justice that y'all deserve for y'all kids, though. At the end of the day, y'all deserve justice. And I do hope and pray that y'all get that. You know? Because y'all deserve that. Y'all kids should have went home that night. You know what I'm saying? They should have been still here. But because of other people's actions, it cost their lives, you know? And I just pray that y'all get that justice I deserve and that peace. Because at the end of the day, it's sad. It's very sad. But yeah, let me know in the comments what y'all think, how y'all feel. Did y'all watch the interview? What y'all think about the interview? I feel like he was honest, like he was trying to hide some things, or was he just not into with the interview itself? Because you get all the charges and your name out there, you don't want to do nothing. And I feel like that was the vibe that I was getting from him. He didn't want to be there, but I feel like it was forced. So yeah, let me know in the comments what y'all think. And yeah, tune in to the next video. I'm gonna do another video. I'm gonna do 2 videos. I have a night routine I'm about to drop. This video I'm gonna drop, and then another one I'm gonna drop. Cause I really owe y'all 2 videos, but I'm gonna put a 3rd one out. Go ahead and put the 3rd one out, push that one out. But yeah, let me know in the comments what y'all think. And stay tuned for the rest of the videos. And that's how we get the rest of your day.